Yo, welcome back YouTubers to my channel of Everyday Life of an Aspie. If you're new to my channel, I'm Aspie. I'm all about creating mental health and awareness and sharing my life stories. And today it was obviously another shout out number 3 on the listings of the word of thanks for the people that has come on board on journey with me through my YouTube channel. This is my book journey through Fiverr. So this one's for Istvan. So sit tight and I'll be back with you shortly to bring you more announcement about him. Welcome back and for the next tour of this next shout outs. Shout out number 3 of Istvan from Fiverr. As you can see clearly on the website, as you can see right now, Fiverr is obviously, if you haven't known Fiverr or haven't used Fiverr for a while, it is obviously a page where buyers and sellers alike can sell their gigs or buy their gigs for $5 upwards. So I'm just going to quickly do a brief introduction about Istvan and my experience with him, along with what his gigs cover and the like. So let's begin this. As you can see, if you haven't seen already, he's a lucrative seller. He's a professional book formatter, over 1,150 books and counting. He has a 5-star review. He's top notch. He's quick on his mark, obviously, when it comes down to communication needs. From my experience with him, basically, when I got introduced myself to him as a one of his gigs, he was really quick on his mark, as I said, with his communication. He had no hassles in actually just meeting up your expectations, so he's done unlimited revisions depending on the gigs you choose, obviously. In saying this, he's also from Hungary, so if you're worried about in a way of if any of these speak in a different language, English by choice will be their first language, obviously. He also is the owner of Sapphire Guardian Publishing. He's responsible of formatting over what I've shared with you just now, 1,150 books and the design of over 150 covers and still counting. He's also an author, graphic artist and an award-winning screenwriter and director. So more about his gigs, obviously, just to let you know. Obviously, basically, the bestseller is what I chose. I will format the book Word doc professionally to the best standards, and also, as I forgot to say with him, he also led me to some sites to help me get on my way for publishing my book. He gave me a site to work with, like Amazon CreateSpace was the very first one, obviously. And if you haven't heard about Amazon CreateSpace, Amazon CreateSpace is a place where you can, use the free tools to help yourself publish and distribute books, CDs, DVDs and the like. He also, saying this, guided me through some other sites, basically, such as to register with Kobo, Amazon and Lulu, where those bits and pieces are at the moment of my book. Also, in saying this, I will insert a couple of pictures, basically, of what he's done for me, or what have you, in the description below, or even in the I-button now. Also, he helps me, I think, with photo designing as well, in saying this as well. And from memory, he also guided me through other bits and pieces. So if you haven't seen some of the stuff I've been designing out, even through my Facebook AspieAnswers, that I've changed the name versus the YouTube channel, it should be hopefully in there as well, of those designs of the two YouTube banner. It will have that little illustration of my ebook and that, and I'll link up on the description also below my book if you wish to read my life story with Aspergers Syndrome. So moving on from that though, before we run out of time, in saying about the gigs, as I said before, he will format your book Word professionally to the best he can, or obviously not to the best he can, he obviously meets the standards and expectations. He will format your book and convert it into any e-formats like he did with me. He helped me convert it to an EPUB file and some other e-format to help move it along with Amazon CreateSpace, the very first place where I needed to be. He also helped me formatting and converting Word book professionally. He will also help you convert your children's book illustrations into HD and whatnot. He will format and convert your book or document Word documents. He will then extend and make ebook cover. He will also, in saying this, will convert your Word book professionally and make changes to your PDF documents. And saying this, also where to reach him will be on Fiverr, which if you want to hit him up, I'll link it in the description also, because apparently that's where he wants to be contacted. But at the moment, as you can see, while I'm showing this is the tour today, he is on vacation. But if you hit on one of his gigs and hit the notify me button as it reads in that instruction, when he returns, he should be able to see that you've reached out to him in one of the gigs. He's also willing to try and do more if you want to know more about what he's up to and whatnot. In saying this, also basically his skill set is formatting and layouts, publishing, graphic and design, custom and packaging, book writing, Photoshop, ebooks, Kindles and the like, as you can see here. Just last but not least before I go today is his reviews. He has a 5-star rating, as I said. He has 1,466 people or buyers in the last few months or even years while he's started on Fiverr, which obviously, as I said so many times before, that Fiverr wants us to express it in the 3 terms of the seller communication. Has the service that we chose was as described and would we recommend to others, and just showing you some right now of some of the reviews or what have you, or feedback. That great always delivers, quick delivery and great quality, thanks Istvan, outstanding experience and super fast delivery, meticulous service, working with the seller has been a great experience. I've used Istvan many times and will continue to so. He's professional, fast and affordable, and last but not least, outstanding experience. Well, this quickly ends basically my short shout out to Istvan. Give me the like for thumbs up for support, comment below, feel free to share these videos around to family and friends, and all further ado guys, thanks for your support, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.